A new place, a new home, for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive.
Right guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to Port Call here in Wales. I've come over the dark side of the channel and we're going to fish for some rays today. That is my target. Maybe we'll have a chance to smooth hound, we'll see. But yeah, we've got squid, mackerel and a little bit of worm today. And yeah, that is our target of the day. I've never fished here before, so it's all about sussing out the tides and stuff. I was a little bit apprehensive about fishing here because I know the tides do run a bit. We're coming up to high water. High water is at 11. I don't know what time it is now. It's only 9:30, so we've still got a bit of the flood and then we'll fish the rest of the ebb. I'm in a little bit of a gully. I'm right on the start of the gully. If the tide's all right here and it's not pushing too hard, I might venture a little bit out. There is a reef further out. I might try anchor on the top of that, but it all depends on the tides today. We've got a southeasterly wind, sort of about 6 miles an hour, getting up to about 9 and about 1 o'clock, but hopefully that'll be all right on the ebb. Keep it nice and flat. And yeah, hopefully we're in for a good day's fishing. Let's get baited up and get a rod in the water. Right, change of plan. There is no tide here at all. We're just going around in circles. So I'm gonna push a little bit further out and try find a little bit of tide just to keep us in one straight angle and the rod's going forward. So yeah, I'll see you out there.
Station. This is my Fairy postcard. To maritime safety information broadcast. This is my VHF channel 63, channel 63. This is my Fairy postcard.
Right, we were getting a bite on this rod, on the squid, before the Coast Guard rudely interrupted us. Another dogfish, I feel like. You gotta be on there, let's have a look. There is a bit more tide out here.
All stations, this is my Fairy Coast Guard.
Yeah, another doggy.
Safety information broadcast. This is my VHF channel 64, channel 64. This is my Fairy Coast Guard.
That's number 4 of the day. Making a mess of my bloody baits. We'll put him back down there. Yeah, he's been down there for about 5 minutes. Yeah, it's a little bit slow today. Coming up to high tide, so maybe the ebb will fish a little bit better. I'm sorry if you can't see me because of that sun, but it is what it is. I'm not fishing up tide. No ta. It seems a little bit better. That's another doggy though. Whoa, 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 how not to do it. Another doggy then. Seems like a bit of a better fish. Another rattling bite like a dogfish. Oh, conger eel. There he is. Only a little strap. Off he goes. Got a toothache on that one. We got there. Another doggy. Get out my boat. It's going to be a long day, I think, if these dogs keep coming up, so I'll try to save some bait. It was literally down there 5 minutes. Let's go in. This one's a nice bite. Yeah, that's a better fish. The other rod's taking line as well. I had to put him on the ratchet. And that tide's definitely flowing a little bit. Yeah, bigger conger eel this time. Definitely get some of these on this reef. She's not a happy bunny. There he is. Ugh. Right, let's get him T-barred, get the other rod sorted out. Calm down. Bloody things. Open your mouth, come on. Off he goes. Right, let's get another rod sorted before we lose him into the reef. Whoa, he's a goner. Right, fresh new baits on both then. So all I use on the kayak then is just a simple running ledger with about 2 foot or 3 foot trace. This is £80 with a special mixture of 4Os and then an 8-ounce weight today on a zip slider. Nice and simple. This is a better fish then. My bet's going to be this conger eel. Yeah, another conger. This time hooked right in the corner of the mouth. There they are. Off he goes. And I'm just left with loads of slime and a twisted up trace. Happy days. Right, whole squid back down there. At least we're catching, it's quite consistent fishing at the minute. It looks like it's going to rain behind us, which isn't going to be fun. Oh, it has cleared a little bit actually since I've last looked round. So yeah, hopefully, conditions stay as they are. I mean, I get a 4 days fishing today. That tide's properly running now, which is nice. Definitely a best fish of the day on this one. My guess is it's going to be a conger eel. Yeah, he is. Here's the biggest fish of the day. Come this side of me, mate. He's over 10. He's got to be 12, 13. Off he goes. I hope you got to see that on the camera. Nice kick and release on the congers, that's what we like. No messing about. Just finishing up, baiting up a whole mackerel now. Prime conger bait. There it is. Prime conger bait. And then we'll continue with the squid on this one. I find everything like squid. You never know what you're going to get with it. Pardon me, I am dying for a wee already.
Coast Guard Channel 67, routine traffic, over.
There he is, and that is the squid bait. Tell you about this, might be the best fish of the day. And I'm dying for a wee, so the rod in my bladder is not a good choice. Just in case you wanted to know that. Gotta be another big conger eel, yeah. Definitely the biggest one of the day. Right, let's have fun with this then. He's over £20, I expect. Whoa! I'll see if he'll come on board for you. Yeah, he's a big conger eel. Right, let's get him T-barred off. The thickness of him. Right, don't start spinning, please. Off he goes. Woo! Happy days. Nice conger eel here off of Porthcawl. The tide's definitely running now. Completely smashed the mackerel bait, and it started to rain. In come in the showers. But hey, we'll see how long we'll stick it out for. We'll get this another fresh mackerel bait on. We'll see how it goes. Squid rod just hooped over. Didn't have time to put any of the cameras on for the bite. But yeah, he's hooped right over. Feeling there's going to be another conger eel. Go on, come up in the tide. Yeah, another conger. Smaller this time. Come back here. There he is. Another conger eel. They're back in the Bristol Channel. My other rod's going now if you watch that one. Right, let's quickly get him unhooked. Right, that's the pennant. Oh fuck, he's off. Right, get out of my rod. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, decent fish. Woo! That's why I have him on the ratchets. This is the biggest fish of the day, it's gotta be. Unless it's a Raymond, just in that tide. I think you say it's another conger eel on the whole mackerel. Just a small conger eel. Oh, he is bigger than I thought. Putting up a little scrap, mind. Right, let's get him T-barred off. See if I can show you him quickly. Again, another big size eel. Whoa. That's how big they are. Whew. That was a bit of a mess, wasn't it? Stay on my hook. Right, time for a new one of they, I think. And here comes the rain. Yeah, boy. God, I just need a little bit of a rest after that. I hope this rain's not here for too long. Anyway, I'll get some fresh baits in, get them back down, and I'll bring you back when I'm hauling in another massive conger eel. Yeah, next fish, what we're going to do, I'm going to go back in there. We've got instincts to get out of this tide now. We've gone down to like 9 meters now, so the tide's coming over the top of this reef, obviously creating more tide as it's like funneled through. So I can go in there and get on the sand and see if we can fork out a ray. Yeah, not a big fish. Has he just come off of it? Yeah, he has. Completely mangled the bait. Never found the hook. State of that. Right, and keep this rod in then. Get them all put away. Get ready for the big anchor lift. Right, come on, let's just go for a move. There is some on this. Little doggy. Right, anchoring in strong tides then. You want to get to that dive reel as quick as possible. Get that release line and then you're free now. Just keep releasing line. As long as you're releasing line, you're safe. Now I can take my time. What I can do is clip him in, shimmy him to the front. And now we should swing around into the tide. Just mashed up my finger doing that. This is the most awkward bit. We get a little bit wobbly. There we are. We are anchored into the tide now. So now we can start pulling. Always have a knife with you, ready to cut anything. Hopefully this anchor comes up first time. Right, yeah, the anchor's up. We will now start drifting with the tide. Now you're completely safe, you're on the drift. The only thing that can go wrong now is a swell. And that is the anchor retrieved. My weak link's gone, look. So we had a cable tie at the top of the anchor, which holds it in place. Because it was snagged, the weak link's gived out, turned the anchor, and he's come up like that. Just saves your anchor and saves being stuck on the bottom. And all it is, I got a little cable tie in here, a little like 3mm cable tie, and we can whack another one on, and we're ready to go again. Right, let's get this line wound in. I'll see you over on the sandbanks. Well, it's a bit of a funny 5 minutes I've had trying to get in. That tide really started ripping through and I wasn't making any headway, so I had to go with the tide back into the bay, and my anchor line was in a twist anyway, so I sorted that out for a couple of minutes. Let that pulsating tide come through, because the tide's not continuous all the time. It builds up and slows down all the time. And the second time I've managed to come through, but yeah, it was slow going. On the in the bay I was doing 6 knots, and then when I come out here I was doing 3 knots. So it was really slow going trying to get through that tide. But we've just about made it. I'm just on the edge of the tide now, fishing into the bay. I just see there is another kayak angler out there as well. Yeah, both squid baits out, and we'll see if we can find any luck on the sand here in Penarth. Penarth? Porthcawl. It's turned out to be a bloody lovely day. We dodged that rain pretty well. We had a few little spots that you've seen, but yeah, what a day it is now. I have got an absolute sweat on coming through that tide. I am knackered, and I am sweating, and I've got no drink with me today, and I'm down for a wee. But let's catch some fish, and all that will go away. Just had a tapping bite on this one, huh? There he is, he's on there, fish on. What was that? Is that a pollock? I was not expecting one of them today. Yeah, I definitely was not expecting that. A Bristol Channel pollock. Yeah, it definitely is a pollock. Yeah, that's strange, that. Yeah, it's definitely not on what I thought we were going to catch today. That's on a whole squid. Bristol Channel pollock down here at Porthcawl. Let's go. Off he goes. Right, let's get another squid bait down there, nice fresh one. I was not expecting that at all today. Getting a very strange bite on this one. Fish on. Oh, a tiny little conger. Got everything in a mess. There he is. There he isn't. Right, I'm gonna move further into the bay, sort of in the middle, just to try to find a patch of sand. Because obviously this is still quite reefy around here, and obviously there's rocks along here as well. So yeah, I'm gonna try and get into the centre of the bay. Hopefully we can find a nice flat bit, and then hopefully that'll be our chance of catching a ray. Right, let's get the anchor up. Let's go. This one's a little bullass. You can tell because he's got these nasal flaps here. Look, they're different to a dogfish. The dogfish don't have them. and these ones have got the nasal flaps. Yeah, cute little thing. All right, I'll get him back. He's off. Got another little conger eel there. Another strap. Please stop spinning, just let me in. There you are, happy days. That one was nice and easy. Little kayak swing around a bit. So just bring him up to the surface. A nice little bullace here. Biggest bullace of the day, by far. Still not massive as they go. Not even hooked properly, just sucking on the bait. But yeah, a little bullace. Small as they go. Oh, another one's gone. Oh. Are we just spinning? Look like a bite. Right, last bait then, last squid bait, and then we are gonna head in. It's been a good day so far. As long as that rain stays off and I'm putting the kayak on the car. Happy days. Right, fish on the last bait then. Different bite to it, very rattly bite. My guess is going to be a conger. No, it is a dogfish. I'm not a very happy one. Not surprised. Right, that is it then. I'm going to head in. Dogfish on the last day. You can tell they're dogfish, they haven't got the nasal flaps on there, look. Very sandy colour. But yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you on the next one. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you later.